Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Is Mordor really such a bad place to live? One of the key themes in J.R.R. Tolkien's works is the importance of alliances. The original Lord of the Rings showed us how different people come together to fight a common enemy, but the Rings of Power takes this concept and shows us just how difficult forming these alliances can be. Whether it's humans not trusting elves, or dwarves preferring to be left alone, these groups have a lot of history and grudges to overcome before they can unite. In this episode, we return to the opulent kingdom of Numenor. Last season, Numenor was the center of a lot of political intrigue, and it looks like that's not going away anytime soon. Queen Regent Miriel, who made the controversial decision to lead an expedition to the Southlands, faces serious backlash. Her homecoming isn't exactly a warm welcome, and we see tension rise as she's publicly challenged during her coronation. The political drama in Numenor is heating up, and it's clear that the kingdom is in for some turbulent times. Meanwhile, back in Mordor, or the Southlands as it's still called here, there's a brief but intriguing scene where one of Adar's orcs questions whether they really need to leave Mordor to seek out Sauron. After all, they've got a decent setup now, with ash clouds blocking out the sun. This scene gives us a glimpse into the orcs' perspective, and it's fascinating to see even a hint of dissent among Sauron's forces. Plus, we get the epic introduction of Damrod, a giant hill troll who's all in on fighting Sauron. This scene is one of the highlights of the episode. But, let's be real, Mordor isn't exactly a paradise. In fact, the human survivors from the battle with Adar's orcs have moved to Pelargir, a city built by Numenorians. This city has elements of Numenor's design, but the locals have forgotten how to use them, which makes for an interesting setting. Here, we meet a few new faces, including Estrid, who has a mysterious mark that ties her to Adar. The tension in Pelargir is palpable, and it's clear these characters are struggling with their new reality. This episode also catches us up with Celebrimbor and Sauron, or as he's known in the skies, Annatar. They make some big moves, deciding to forge rings for the dwarves and lie to Gil-galad about it. The dwarves are in a tight spot, with their food stores running low, so they're willing to take the deal, even though they know something's off. This episode gives us a deeper look into Sauron's manipulative nature. He clearly sees everyone as a tool for his own ends. That's all for this episode. There's a lot more to come in the Rings of Power, so stay tuned for more breakdowns. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates. See you next time.